Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is really going to be a spur of the moment video, hence the quality. I'm actually recording this video off of my Mac laptop, and hence, which is why I don't have a ring light. I just wanted this video, like something just was so heavy on my heart or like in my spirit, and it's just like, Felicia, no, this can't wait. Like, you need to talk about this like ASAP, because you may get too busy in the future, and this on your heart now, so you need to say what you have to say. So, by the way, I hope y'all have been doing good. I guess in future videos, I'll probably give y'all some updates on what's been going on in my life as of late. But for this one, I think I just want to get right into it. So, I was on Facebook earlier today, and I came across this post, and I'm going to let you guys know what it's about. And before I dive into it, I just want to put a little disclaimer out there that I don't know any of the parties in this situation, this incident that happened. I don't know any of the parties. I don't even know. Well, I was following the situation, but when you don't really know like details, like I'm not a detective, so like I don't know, of course, like concrete details, right? So I'm really just using it as an example, because the situation, and I guess how people react to it, sort of put it in my heart to really talk about, not about it, but it's a starter to what I'm going to talk about, so I have to mention it. But I just wanted to say that I don't know any of the parties, but I just want to say what's on my heart. And so recently there was a hit and run, sort of. We're just going to say allegedly it was accidental. There was a hit and run here home, and the victim died. And it was really sad. Like, a lot of people's on Facebook, just crying and stuff like that. And the person who hit the victim fled the scene. And of course, that's like a big no-no. Like, you just don't do it, And so this happened like a couple weeks ago, and today when I was on Facebook, someone wrote a post speaking about basically just defending the person's character, like saying, this person was a good man. This person was a Christian, even, like he was a good man, he was a Christian, and then it was like, yes, it's wrong to flee the scene, and everybody makes mistakes, and all I'm doing is defending the person who I know, defending his character. And underneath the post, like, so much, like, a lot of people just wasn't feeling that. Like, they just were a lot of people just wasn't feeling it. Like, they just was like, no, but you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that, X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. And like I said, I don't really want to dabble too much into the incident, because it's not about that. It's like reading the whole thing, like this person's post about the guy who hit the other person, reading the whole thing, like, it just made me, like, I feel like my life just paused, like, as I read it, because it just was like, babe, life is so serious. Like, one minute, first of all, 1 minute you could be alive, next minute you could be dead. And then for the living, 1 minute your life could be going normal, and literally it could just drastically change with a tragedy. Like, it could just drastically change, like, whether it was in your control or not, or whether you intentionally meant to do something or did intentionally mean to do something. Like, life in general, like, it's like I like to say that we have no control over some of the circumstances that happen, because we are in control of a lot. But like, when you think about people who, like, when tragedies upon tragedies just continuously happening to them, and they're like good people, and you just like, bro, like why God keep allowing this to happen to people, like, who just simple people or just humble people. And again, like I'm not defending this person. I don't know this person from a can of paint. I ain't even talking about that situation. I just wanted to tell the story that inspired me to talk about this. Just talk about life in general. Um, and one of the things that I wanted to say is how the person defended that the guy who knocked down the person, like how he defended his character. Like it really made me wonder, like, wow, like let's just say this was a different situation and somebody was not saying that, not, it's so hard to not, I don't know, but I just keep trying to stress that I don't want to talk about the situation. This is just inspiration from the situation because I don't want to talk about nothing that I ain't involved in, you know? But I still have to make reference because it's what I was inspired by. So, you know, it just made me wonder, like, hey, like suppose there's someone who's like a real innocent person, and not only innocent, just like a good-hearted person. And this person is someone who don't bother up with people. This person is someone who don't really keep much friends. They sort of just to themselves or in their circle. And suppose something similar happened to them. Maybe not a hit and run, but you know, maybe they made like a huge mistake. And it's like in the public opinion, they're just horrible, you know? And it's like because they are such to themselves people, it's like nobody really to come to their defense. Nobody to really write a post to be like, you know, this person is a good person. This person did this person did that. And even if some people do it, it's like people sometimes sort of so quick to believe the bad and not really give you the benefit of the doubt. It just is be like, bro, like what to do with life? You get what I'm trying to say? It's like, what if you just made such a huge mistake? You genuinely didn't mean to. You genuinely didn't intend for things to happen the way that they did. You know, whether you harm someone, whether you hurt someone, you know, fact of the matter is like the fault on you, but it was honestly a mistake. It's just crazy how, like, if you're like a popular person, or if you're like a person who like always in the limelight, or always you know, just basically in the limelight, it's like, yeah, like at least for you, like maybe a lot of people would comment and be like, wait, this person always gave me a helping hand. This person always looked out for me. This person always had my back. This person always was there for me. This is a really good person. But it's like, suppose you don't have that type of support from people. Suppose you ain't one to really bother with people like that. And just because you don't bother people, that don't make you a bad person. You just naturally to yourself. So it's like, who's to really defend you or like come to your rescue, you know? And I know it's like, of course, deep down, God will always be a defender, like all the time, whether people there to defend you or not. But just talking from a natural, humane perspective, like, boy, like that could be a lot. That could be a lot a person is going through. But yeah, like the whole situation, I guess it sort of made me feel really bad because it's just so crazy, like how I always used to say this, like how life has a way of humbling you. And I guess like naturally, honestly, naturally I am a person, and my friends always saying this, I always giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like, I don't know, like I might be too naive or something like that, but I just naturally, like, I don't, if you do something, the first thing I'm not gonna think first, oh, she meant to do that. Oh, this person intentionally, like, for some reason, I just can be like, well, you know, maybe this, that, and the third, or maybe, like, I really can think about, like, I can process it for a minute, and I can try to give the person the benefit of the doubt, because I just feel like a lot of times with me, my intentions would be one thing, but I guess with delivery or like whatever in the past, it would come across like a different way. And it's like, I be trying to explain like, no, this was my intent. But people were so like hard on me, like, no, you meant this, that, and the third. And it was like, bro, no, I didn't, you know? And so because I feel like I experienced that a lot, I always, like, I have a knack for giving people the benefit of the doubt, you know? And again, I know that everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but it just is kill me sometimes how the first opinion is usually the negative one. The first opinion is usually like a bad one. And at the same time, people only react on their perceptions of their world, like their life. Like someone just showed me that positive and they just was like, you know what, Felicia, don't take it personal. Like people only act on their personal experiences with life. They only act on how they have been brought up, or the things they saw, the things they witnessed and stuff like that. Because like I say, naturally, I would give someone the benefit of the doubt. I would be like, you know what? Maybe they panicked. Maybe the trauma set in. Maybe, and I'm one to talk about trauma, so I could tell you, you know, I'm just naturally going to give someone the benefit of the doubt. And I know, like, I ain't gonna be, I'm not gonna be biased here. Like, I know sometimes when you do that too often, you could be like a bit naive. But I just think that's naturally me. And I always just pray for like discernment and stuff like that. That I don't let that trait make me a fool in the long run, or even in the short run. But yeah, like I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. I guess what I basically wanted you to get from it is just how unexpected life is. Like you could legit have like a normal day. Like I know that person, like he didn't expect for that to happen. You get what I'm trying to say? Like he didn't expect to just wake up that morning and for that to happen. And so yeah, and it made me thought like, Jesus, Lord, Felicia, what if it was you? Even if it wasn't you, what if it was your parents? What if your mom accidentally did that, or one of your loved ones, one of your friends? What if someone who you truly love and you know that they're a good person, that they did that? Like how? And I'm an impact guy, so I don't know if you all notice it by my shirt on the wrong way. Lord, give me strength. Yeah, I don't know if you all notice it by now, but I'm an empath, and an empath basically means that I feel for people. Like someone could tell me their story and what they're going through, and Butty Pie, when I tell you, say me and you about to be shedding tears with some tissue paper. Like that's me. Like I feel for people, and so it's something like that, or any situation that the person probably didn't mean to, but it just happened. I would feel horrible. Like I just would really, really feel horrible, you know? And yeah, like life just crazy, and like it just made me realize, well, I never knew, but it just reminded me, you know, to always remain humble, because if you don't be humble, life is gonna humble you. And that's why, like, I don't understand where the arrogance in people has come from. Like, if God wanted to, he could just snatch everything up. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't understand where the arrogance, y'all show me the reason why a lot of arrogance with here. I don't understand where it comes from, because we're not in control of our lives. Like, we're not in control of every single thing that is given to us. You understand? Like, it's called blessings for a reason. Like, you don't have to get this. You understand? And so, yeah, like, if it's one thing that I really, really believe, is just living a life of humility, because at any given moment, at any given point, like your life just could be so shaken up. Your life just could be so so disrupted for whatever reason. You understand? And so yeah, guys, I guess that's what I just basically wanted to talk to you guys about. Like, you know, just realizing like how serious life is, how unpredictable life is, how you have no control over certain circumstances in your life. Because while I do believe that, you know, we have the power to make decisions, I just feel like certain things were written over our lives. That's just my personal experience, because things happen to us for us to learn lessons from it, you know? Like everything that happens to us, we learn a lesson from it. And so yeah, guys, I don't even know if anybody get anything from this video. I think it was just more about me getting it off my chest, honestly. I think it was just about that, because like I say, like I'm an empath. Like I feel stuff. I really feel stuff. But I sort of like this spirit of the moment video. I sort of liked it, and I think maybe I'll probably do more of it. As opposed, because the time and the energy setting up like ring light stands is take. All right. But I hope you guys have a good evening. I'll try to get this video up as soon as possible. Right now I'm going to get back to my editing. And yeah, have a great evening, guys. Until next time. Bye.